Check, check. Oh, we're good. Top of the first inning. Central Washington and Western Oregon. A 4-game set here in Ellensburg. A beautiful day for some baseball. Derek Larson finds the zone for strike number 1 to open things up here for the Wolves. It's Derek Mabin leading off the shortstop. This one is chopped back to Larson, and he'll field flip over to first for the inning's first out.
Number 28, the right fielder, Jacob.
That'll bring up Jacob Mabin, the right fielder. 750 on the year through 2 games. That's 6 for 8, 2 runs scored for the Wolves right fielder. First pitch to Jacob Mabin was fouled away. It's 0-1. The 0-1 offering finds the inside corner, strike 2. Right, maybe? 1-1, my apologies. Now 2 balls and a strike to the Wolves right fielder for the Wildcats defensively. Culpepper is over at first. Jason Hill is at second. Les Meister at third. The shortstop, Trevor Tripoli. Left to right across the outfield, Zach Berryman, Justin Hampson, and Tyler McLean. That one's fouled off by Mabin. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Behind the plate, it's Austin Oland. And on the mound for the Wildcats, the southpaw, Dylan Larson. 1 start on the season, went 4 2/3 innings, allowed 6 hits, 5 runs all earned, walked 4, and struck out 8. Came out of that one with a no decision. Hit a batter as well, and his ERA on the season coming in at 9.64. The count runs full. The second batter of the ball game. And strike 3 called. Bit of a delayed strike 3 there, but strike 3 nonetheless.
First baseman, number 21, Connor McCord.
And now Connor McCord will stand in, the senior first baseman. 2 for 2 on the season. He's played in just 1 game. Drove in a run and walked once. First pitch to McCord called strike as he recoils out of the box. That one misses outside. McCord gave it a look but held off. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Wolves' first baseman. One and one, misses low. It's 2 balls and a strike to McCord. In the air, foul down the first base line. 2 balls and 2 strikes on McCord, who for as long as I have been here has been a thorn in the side in many GNAC pitchers. A lot of pop from that left side. Here's the 2-2. That one squirts away from Oland. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Gibbons is on deck should the Wolves extend the inning. Swing and a miss. Larson strikes out back-to-back hitters to get out of the top of the first. No runs on no hits. They leave nobody stranded for the Wildcats. Berryman, Hampson, Lesmeister due up after this. Bottom half of the first inning. It's Zach Berryman, Justin Hampson, and Mitch Lesmeister for the Wildcats. Count 1-0 on Berryman.
Left fielder Zach Berryman.
Peterson on the bump for the Wolves. One appearance, one start, went 3 innings, allowed 4 hits, 3 runs, just one of them earned, walked one, struck out one, also hit a batter. Came away with the no decision. Call a strike. Defensively for the Wolves, over at first it's McCord. Brandenburg's at second. Herzog at third. Maben is at short. This one's back up the middle for a single from the Wildcats' leadoff hitter. And that'll bring up the senior center fielder, Justin Hampson.
Yeah, last time your numbers for half. I would even change
Pitch to Hampson, a called strike. Hampson 500 on the year, 7 for 14 through 4 games. He scored 6 runs, had 4 doubles, and driven in a pair of runs, an OBP of 562. Check on over at first. Berryman's back in time. On the ground right side and through. Hampson's got himself a single. Rounding second, going for third is Berryman. And the Wildcats have runners on the corners here with nobody out.
Number 9, third baseman, Mitch Lesmeister.
Wildcats threatening here. And inning number 1, Mitch Lesmeister will stand in, the third baseman. Through 14 at-bats, 4 hits, 1 run, 3 doubles, 5 driven in. Call the strike, 0-1 on Lesmeister. And that's back up the middle as well. The first 3 hitters will reach with singles. And the Wildcats have a 1-0 lead as Hampson drives in a run. Or, excuse me, Lesmeister. Hampson moves up to second, and now the catcher, Austin Olin, will stand in. In the air, short left. Derek Maven drifts back and makes the catch for the inning's first out.
Number 25, right fielder, Tyler McLean.
That one just missed by Olin. And now Tyler McLean will stand in. McLean 6 for 10 on the year, 3 runs driven in, 3 runs scored, 4 runs driven in, and 1 home run. It came on a 3-run shot. First pitch swinging. That's going to be fouled off his foot. The count's 0-1. We'll try it again. That one skips in and kept close as Ryan Santa Cruz able to make the secondary grab there to keep that one from getting away from him. Pitch to McLean is high. 2 balls now on the Wildcats. Right fielder Culpepper is on deck. That one misses down. And now the Wolves battery is going to have a get-together. See if they can't figure this one out. Fouled away. Count will go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Another foul there from McLean to stay alive. On the ground and through from McLean. Hampson's going to have to hold it third, however. Able to get it in quickly is Ryan Witt out there and left.
First baseman, number 41, Justin Culpepper.
Bases loaded for Justin Culpepper, the first baseman today here in Game 1 for Desi Story and the Wildcats. This is skied in shallow right center. Jacob Maben calls off Brandenburg, and his throw to the plate keeps everybody planted. It's still 1-0 with 2 down now in the bottom of the first. And Jason Hill will stand in with the sacks full. Hill 3 for 9 on the year, a run scored. They're going to ask for help, and it'll be a ball. That one misses. That one catches the outside corner, 2 balls and a strike. To Jason Hill. Tilly, the designated hitter, is on deck. Hill watches that one in. It's 3 balls and a strike. Three one, a called strike, buried it down and in. The count evens up 3-2. 3-2. Upstairs, that is going to force a run home. And Central leads it 2-0.
Designated
Base is still loaded for Tilly. First pitch, breaking stuff outside. Big swing and a miss there from the Wildcats' designated hitter, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2. Tilly out after that one. Tilly staying alive on the 0-2, fouling that one off. The 0-2 one more time. Peterson from the windup with the bases loaded. Time is going to be called instead. Fouled off into the mid of Santa Cruz. He hangs on for out number 3. So a good job there from Peterson to limit the damage. Just 2 come across, and Central leads it 2-0 as we head to the top of the second. Top of the second, Gibbons will lead off as the designated hitter for the Wolves. First pitch from Larson, the ball. Gibbons on the year, 6 for 9, 3 runs scored and a run batted in. Pretty good hack at that one, and he's a bit behind, but fouls it off 1-1. That one on the ground to Larson. He fields it. And there is one away here in the top of the second.
Number 4, third baseman Justin Herzog.
The second starts the way the first did with a grounder back to the pitcher. Justin Herzog, the Wolves' third baseman, takes a swing there. 2 for 4 on the year for him. 1 run driven in and a run scored. Punched him out looking. Out number 2 there for Larson, his third strikeout here in just an inning and 2/3.
Number 27, left fielder Ryan Witt.
Larson's been responsible for all 5 outs so far. A pair of grounders back to him and 3 strikeouts. Over for a strike. That one stays upstairs to Witt. Just misses there. Witt's only had a pair of at-bats on the season, 1 for 2. Does have an RBI, however. Called a strike. Witt may not have liked it, but the count's even at full of 3 balls and 2 strikes. Big swing there with 2 strikes. Back-to-back Ks to end the inning for Larson. He's got 4 now. We'll be right back after this. Bottom of the second, Trevor Tripoli leading things off. The Wildcats' number 9 hitter rolls back to the top of the order after him. Count 1 and 2 to the shortstop. Two balls, 2 strikes. Peterson can't quite find it there. But a good pitch with 2 strikes. Trying to force Tripp to swing. And Tripoli down swinging on the next pitch for out number 1. Back to the top of the order for Berryman. He's 1 for 1 with a run scored. Single back up the middle to start things off for the Wildcats. Squares around a bunt, but it's right back at the mound. Peterson. No real challenge there to retire him.
Center fielder number 18, Justin Hampson.
And now Hampson will stand in. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a single. Time is going to be called. And the home plate umpire and the third base umpire are going to have a get-together.
Said a 20-second violation on the batter is what he said. But then he went and talked to him and said no violations. I don't know what they're saying there. I didn't realize it was 20 seconds. I didn't know it either. He did take his sweet time. But still. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Outside to Hampson, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Hampson after that one. And the single through the right side back in the first. That one is fouled off either his back foot or the catcher. Either way, the count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. In the air to center, the catch will be made for out number 3. The Wildcats go down in order. They lead 2-0 as we head to the top of the third. Top of the third inning. It's 7, 8, and 9 due up for the Wolves. Santa Cruz, Brandenburg, and then Arcano. First pitch to the Wolves. Catcher is a called strike, 0-1. Softball on the road, playing the reverse. They are at Western Oregon. And the Wildcats are up 2-0 with singles from Harley Carpenter and Allie Thiessen, as a swing and a miss there from Santa Cruz makes it 0-2. Another one fouled away. The 0-2. Got him looking. Larson with his third backwards K of the day. And his fifth overall. Now Tyler Brandenburg will stand in. 1 for 4 runs scored on the year. First pitch upstairs, it'll stay up there, 1-0. That one's in for a strike. That'll be the first base runner for the Wolves. The perfect game is no more as Brandenburg draws the walk, and that'll bring up Blaze Arcano, the center fielder for Western Oregon. 3 for 6 on the season, 2 runs scored and 3 runs driven in. First pitch, a ball to Arcano. Larson coming set. Give the runner at first a look and delivers. Big swing and a miss from the Wolves center fielder. It's 1-1. That is going to be foul off the knob of the bat. You don't see that too often, but the count does move to 1-2. Big swing and a miss there for out number 2. The only 2 outs of the inning have come by way of the K. As the lineup flips back over to the top for Derek Maben, he grounded out back to Larson in his first at-bat. Larson will check the runner at first. Culpepper able to block that throw in the dirt. Over for a strike. Maben taking a long time to step back in here. Runner going. He got a good jump, and it'll be a stolen base. Runner moves up to second. A very, very good jump there for Tyler Brandenburg, able to steal that bag with ease. I think even if Olin gets a throw off behind the plate, I don't think it would have mattered too much. He might have been able to take that one standing up. On the ground left side, that's going to be through. Brandenburg being waved around. Throw is going to come in. It's not cut off. And advancing to second is Derek Maben. He trades places with Brandenburg. And they have cut the Wildcats lead in half. First pitch to Jacob Maben is inside.
Number 28, right fielder Jacob Maben.
Wow. That one stays upstairs. Two ball, no strike count on Maben. He'll step out and call time. That one does catch the inside corner now. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. That one got him. Looks like it went off the armor. And Maben aboard with a hit by pitch. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Now Kramer Champlin will come out and have a chit-chat with his pitcher.
First baseman Connor McCord.
Home plate umpire making his way out to break this one up. Now Connor McCord. Struck out swinging at bat number 1. Larson starts him off with a strike here. Check swing outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Down 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 the count. If you're going to walk somebody, not a bad person to walk. McCord, a consistent threat at the plate. That's going to be ball 4. Base is now loaded with 2 outs. David Gibbons will stand in. He grounded out back to the mound in his first appearance at the plate. First pitch to Gibbons, misses. Owen able to keep it close. On the ground, Larson can't field it. Is he going to get some help? No, he's not. Lesmeister throws it away. And 2-run score. Official scorer says that's going to be a double error.
Third baseman Justin Herzog.
1 for Larson, unable to field that routine play. And then the second to Lesmeister. First pitch to Herzog is a ball 1-0. Herzog got a good piece of that one. A little unhappy with himself that he missed it. Starts down, stays down. 2 balls and a strike on Herzog. He struck out looking in the second. The Wolves have pushed across 3 so far. That one's fired in for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wolves leading 3-2. Runners on second and third. Swing and a miss for the second time. Herzog's gone down by strikeout. That'll finally end the inning. 2 errors come back to haunt the Wildcats. It's 3-2 Western Oregon when we come back. Mitch Lessmeister leading things off, fouled off the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second offering, and it's 0-2. The Wildcats' third baseman. Now 1-2 strikes. Tried to get Mitch to chase, but he did not. 1-2 strikes. 2-2 as Peterson tried the opposite, went upstairs, and Lessmeister did not chase. So 2 strikes. That one's up high, 3 strikes. That'll be called strike 3 on the outside corner. And that is the inning's first out. It is the second strikeout for Peterson. And he starts off the heart of the Wildcats lineup with that strikeout. And catcher Austin Oland standing in now. 0 for 1. He popped out to short. Swings and misses on the first offering here, 0-1.
Catcher Austin Oland.
Fired over for strike 2. 0-2 the count. In a right field, in the air, twisting foul over by the Wolves bullpen. Count will stay 0-2. Right back from whence it came, Oland's got himself a single with 1 down here at the bottom of the third.
25,
Tyler
Tyler McLean.
McLean singled and was stranded on second. Back in the first. On and out of the Wildcats right fielder. Diving back is Oland. I don't consider the Wildcats catcher too much of a stolen base threat. Not as bad as Doug Mirabelli running out there, but no Jason Kendall either. Swing and a miss from McLean. It's 1-1. The 1-1. On the ground, a short. Maben to second for 1 to first. They get the 6-4-3 twin killing to end the inning. Wolves lead 3-2 as we head to the top of the fourth. Top half of the fourth inning, Ryan Witt gets things going for Western Oregon. First pitch is high from Larson, a ball 1-0. Witt 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out to end the second inning. Looking for a little redemption here after his club put 3 across last inning. 2-0 the count on Witt. Get 3-0. That'll be a 4-pitch walk from Larson. And the Wolves leadoff hitter aboard. And now Santa Cruz will come on, the catcher. That one's going to get to the backstop. And Witt will advance to second. Santa Cruz had squared around a bunt. Another runner in scoring position here for Western Oregon. On the ground off the bunt. And that will do the job and move a runner over. Tyler Brandenburg, the second baseman, will stride in.
Second baseman Tyler Brandenburg.
First pitch swinging, it's back and out of play. Got a pitch he thought he could drive. He was just a touch behind it. This is chopped foul. So Brandenburg up there swinging aggressively with the runner on third. Big swing there. Heavy pitch from Larson for the inning's second out. And that will take away the sacrifice fly opportunity. Gonna have to be at least a single to drive the run in, barring no wild pitch or pass ball. But the productive out will not help anybody along now. This is on a line to left, down, and foul. Twisted just into foul territory there. Arcano chases that one. Larson comes jumping off the mound there to make sure he was covering home plate if that one scooted past Olin, but he's able to keep it close. No balls, 2 strikes. Out of the way. Arcano will stay alive. On the ground, left side. Leftmeister diving. Can't quite reach it, so Arcano has a single, and he extends the lead to 5-3. Excuse me, 4-3. 4-2. I'm all over the place. That's it. I quit. So with 2 down, back to the top of the lineup. Derek Maben standing in. 1 for 2 on the day. Singled and scored in the third and grounded out back to Larson on the mound in the first. Runner going, another good jump. Olin's throw, they got him. Got him on the feet. And Austin Oland, oh well, we're going to have a I have no idea what's going on, but somebody's out to talk to somebody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this. Culpepper to lead things off in the bottom half of the fourth inning. The Wildcats first baseman. 0 for 1 on the day. Make it 0 for 2 as he grounds over to second.
Second baseman, Jason Hill.
And now Jason Hill will stand up with Miley Cyrus Party in the USA as his walk-up. That's fairly fitting for Mr. Hill. He takes a hack at the first pitch he sees and fouls it away on 1. Peterson winds and delivers the 0-1. Catches the outside corner, 0-2. That one misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Santa Cruz wanted it behind the plate. That one misses as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Wildcats' second baseman. On the ground, right side. Bit of a bobble, but over to first, and Hill is retired. Back-to-back hitters ground out to second. And now Jake Tilley will stride to the plate. He struck out in his first at-bat. Watches the first one go by for a strike, 0-1. Oh, and 2 on the breaking stuff, a pitch he struggled with, and at bat number 1, have to see if Peterson goes back to it here to try to get the second K of Tilley on the day. And he goes with the fastball, high and away for the inning's third out. Top of the 5th coming up when we return. Wolves lead it 4-2. Top half of the 5th inning, Derek Mabin will come back to the plate after he was unable to finish his first at-bat. Or his last at-bat, excuse me, when Arcano was thrown out at second. Down and in, called strike, 0-1. Fouls that one off the netting. It's 0-2 to the Wolves' leadoff hitter. 1, 2, and 3 due up for Western Oregon. Breaking ball misses on the back door. 1-2. The 1-2. Upstairs, Owen goes up to get it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tried to get Mabin to chase, but no dice. 1 for 2 on the day for Derek Mabin. A single and a run scored in the third. He opened the ball game with a ground out. Back to the pitcher. Fouls that one away. So he'll stay alive with a 2-2 count. In the air to left, struck well, going back is Berryman at the wall. That ball's going to stay in play. He thought it was out. Tried to make the jump to get it, and instead it crashes off the wall, as did he. That'll be a triple for Derek Mabin. And with nobody out, the Wolves threatening to extend this lead. And now Jacob Mabin who is 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out in the first and was hit by a pitch and came around to score in the third inning. First pitch from Larson to Jacob Maben, called strike. In the dirt, thinking about it, was Derek Maben. Said, no, maybe I'll hold up and let my brother drive me in. Olin did a very nice job of keeping that one relatively close. So that way he couldn't get the jump from third. Larson. That one hit him. That caromed off his foot. I bet that didn't feel great. It's the second time he's been plunked in this game.
First baseman Connor McCord.
And now with 2 aboard, Connor McCord stands in, the big first baseman for Western Oregon. Double play is in order. First and third defense called in by Oland. We're going to have a mound visit instead, so we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. A pitching change for the Wildcats. Dylan Weiss will come on in relief. Larson, 4+ innings. He is responsible for the 2 aboard at the moment, so the book not fully closed there. And Weiss will come on with nobody out. This one to left. Should be deep enough to get the run home. Throw to the plate, bounces in, and Maben's going to be in. Had that ball not bounced head high on Olin, they might have gotten him at the plate. throw just a bit up the line. And it's a sacrifice fly for McCord. As Gibbons will stand in, so make it 5 runs now charged to Larson. Wildcats will appeal, and this shouldn't even be close, yeah. Really hope that doesn't become a trend in college baseball. Checking every sacrifice fly. Let's have a little bit of awareness out there. Strike called. Olin thought about snapping it down to first. Breaking ball from Lisa, strike 0-2. Runner going to be going on the pitch in the dirt. Olin, a beautiful throw, and he got him. Austin Olin nabs his second would-be thief. And there are 2 away. Weiss now out of the windup. Stays up top. 1 ball, 2 strikes. If Austin Olin, 2 balls, 2 strikes. If Austin Olin continues to make throws like that, I don't care what he hits, that's going to be a strikeout looking to end the inning. The Wolves do get 1. That makes it 5-2. Western Oregon will be back bottom of the 5th after this. Tripoli leading things off. It's 0-1 as he swings at the first pitch he sees. Oh, and 2 as he chases after that one. The 0-2 to Tripoli. Check swing. They're going to ask down at first. He did not. That pitch is close, almost too close to take. Here's the 1-2. Down in the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 2-2. Fouled away. Tripoli will stay alive. That one's upstairs. 3 balls, 2 strikes for the Wildcat shortstop. Tripoli down looking for out number 1. Second time he's gone by way of the K.
Number 11 left fielder Zach Berryman.
Well, it's back to the top of the order for Berryman. Drive to center, drifting towards his left is Arcano, and he will make the catch out in front of the Billy North jersey. And there are 2 gone quickly here in the 5th. Now Justin Hampson, 1 for 2 on the day, a single and a fly out. That one skips in. Back up the middle, Hampson with his second hit of the ball game.
Number 9, third baseman Mitch Lesmeister.
Mitch Lesmeister. At the dish, the throw over almost gets Hampson well placed. To the plate and a called strike. Another check over at first, and Hampson is back in time. Hampson does have some wheels over there at first. Down in the dirt. Pitch to Lesmeister, fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. One, 2 to short. Able to fire across for out number 3. The Wildcats leave 1 stranded. Wolves still ahead, 5-2. We'll be back right after this with the top of 6th here from Ellensburg. First pitch here in the top of the sixth, the ball. To Herzog. That one fired in for a strike. Count 1-2. The Wolves' third baseman. A chopper to first. Culpepper stabs at it and gets it. That one took an awkward hop, a lot of spin on that. Able to hang on, and Herzog is retired 3-1 if you're scoring at home.
Left fielder Ryan Witt.
Upstairs to Witt. Count 2-0. 0 for 1 on the day. A strikeout in the second and a walk and a run scored in the fourth. 2-1 to him here. As Weese able to bounce back for a strike. That one misses. 3-1. A little bit of stirring now in the Wolves' bullpen. Not a whole lot of movement, just a little. Ball 4. Second walk of the day for Witt. And Santa Cruz will stand in now, the backstop for the Wolves. Check swing foul. Swings might have a single down the right field line on that one. Decides to pull off instead. That one misses up and in. 1-1 the count. Called strike there. In the air to left. That will drop. One of those sinking liners that are so tough to play. Witt moves up to second. A single for the Wolves catcher. With one down, and now Tyler Brandenburg. The second baseman will stand in. And that one called foul. As it caroms off of Brandenburg. I think that might hurt more than getting hit by a pitch. At least when you're getting hit by a pitch, you can see it coming. When you foul one off, it's a little bit of a surprise. And this is Sky down the left field line. Coming on and making the grab. Berryman, the throw back to second. They double him off. That's going to end the inning. Berryman with a beautiful throw into second to get the third out. Wolves leave one stranded. They still lead 5-2 as we head to the bottom half of the sixth. Yeah, sure. Why not? Austin Olin will lead things off for Central. First pitch misses a ball. Here in the bottom half of the sixth inning. 2-0, that one stays down. A right-hander continues to throw out there for the Wolves. Inside corner, a called strike, 2-1. Outside corner, 2-2. Peterson's been locating his spots very well here in game one. In the air to center. Arcano coming on, and he will make the grab for out number one. And now here's Tyler McLean, the Wildcats' right fielder.
Right fielder Tyler McLean.
McLean, big swing and a miss there. That was a healthy hack to open the at-bat. On the bottom of the sixth, over at softball in Monmouth. The Wolves have tied it up 1-1. One ball and two strikes here. As that one was down and out. Here's the 1-2. Foul tipped into the mitt. They got him. That is the second out. Fifth strikeout of the afternoon for Peterson. And now Justin Culpepper will stand in. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon for Culpepper. He popped out to right and grounded out to second thus far. I'm going to say he did go around 0-2. Kind of wonder if that might have been a strike either way, though. Peterson has controlled that outer half of the plate today. Here's the 0-2 on the ground right side. It'll be the second time Culpepper goes 4-3. The inning's third out. Top half of the seventh coming up. Western Oregon leads 5-2 here in Ellensburg. Weiss back out to start the seventh. 9-1-2 due up. Excuse me. For the Wolves. That'll start things off 1-0 to Arcano, the center fielder. One and one now to the Wolves center fielder, and he's been fairly busy out there in center field. Had to make 3 or 4 catches today. So far at the dish, he's 1 for 2. He struck out in the third, singled in the fourth, and then was caught stealing for the inning's third out, and now he's down 1-2 here. Fouled away. In the air, right center field. Hampson going over, McLean going over. Hampson will call him off. And the fly out is the first out of the inning for the Wolves. Back to the top of the order now for Derek Mabin. Pair of singles for him. He's scored twice. He seems to get on. The Wolves will find a way to bring him around. Weiss side of the windup. First pitch is fouled away. Oh, and 2. Weiss fires one in. On the ground at third, Lesmeister throws across for out number 2 here in the top of the seventh inning.
Right fielder, Jacob Mabin.
And Jacob Mabin will stride into the box. 0 for 1. He's been hit twice, scored a run in the third, and struck out looking in the first. The 0-1. Fouled off his foot, 0-2. The 0-2. Third time he's worn one in this game. He is going to have some welts and bruises after this one.
The first baseman, Connor McCord.
And now Connor McCord's going to get a chance with 2 down. McCord 0 for 2 on the day, a fly out and a strikeout. He walked back in the third and then was left stranded. Not too much of a worry, though, for the Wolves. They're already up 5-2. First pitch to McCord, a called strike, 0-1. Just outside. Check on the first, back in time. Oh, this one's in the air, excuse me, to left. Coming on and making the grab is Berryman, so the Wolves leave one stranded. We'll take a break here with the 7th inning stretch, and we'll be right back with the bottom of the 7th. Jason Hill will lead things off, and he'll be the first hitter to face Trey Perkins as Peterson's day is done. He goes 6 innings in line for the win as the Wolves lead 5-2 at the moment. First pitch to Hill. Squaring around a bunt, pulls back 1-0. Hill on the afternoon, 0 for 1. He grounded out to second. in the fourth, drew a walk in the first. Perkins misses just outside. That one upstairs. Hill a check swing, and it runs the count to 3-1. Hill draws his second walk of the ball game. And that will bring up Michael Copeland, who will pinch hit.
Pinch hitting for the Wildcats, number 15, Michael Copeland.
Desi Story dipping into his bench here in the seventh. Copeland fouls off the first pitch he sees. Coming off the bench aggressive. On the ground, 4, 6, 3, double play. Not exactly what the Wildcats were after with the pinch hit, but the Wolves get 2 outs. And Michael Peter will pinch hit here in the bottom of the seventh.
For the Wildcats, number 8, Michael Peter.
We'll have to see defensively what the Wildcats decide. In the top half of the eighth, think about where players are going to go. I imagine Copeland will stay in the game, and Peter pinch hitting here for Tripoli. It would make sense if Peter would stay in the game defensively at short. That one skips in, and a nice play by Santa Cruz to keep that one close by. Skied right behind the bag at second, and Maben will haul it in for the inning's third out. A quick one there. We'll be back top of the eighth after this. Top of the eighth inning. Gibbons will lead off for the Wolves. Jason Hill has moved over to shortstop, and Michael Peter remained in the game at second base defensively. First pitch swinging to the track, the wall. Berryman will reel it in for the inning's first out. A long fly out there. Berryman backed right up against the wall to get that one. Able to haul it in. Now Herzog will stand in. Pair of strikeouts and a ground out on the day. Still early in this season. Pitch misses upstairs. Fouls that one away, 1-1. Desi Story will make jog out of the dugout to pick up that foul ball. Big swing and a miss. And that is the hat trick for Herzog. Third strikeout of the game. And Ryan Witt steps to the plate. 0 for 1, a strikeout in the second, a walk in the fourth and sixth. First pitch is a strike on 1. Softball now into extra innings with the Wolves. Top of the 8th, still tied at 1 there. Sam Stanfield throwing a gem for the Wildcats. 0-2. Good waste pitch there. It's 1-2. On the ground, left side and through. A little 2-strike, 2-out offense from the Wolves. They get a runner aboard. Time called as there will be a pinch runner over at first.
Pitch running at first base is number 20, Hank Forrest.
Well, the Wolves dipping into their bench as well. First pitch to Santa Cruz, a strike, 0-1. Check on over at the runner, back in time though. That one over for a strike. Weiss gives the runner at first a look and delivers outside. Count 1-2. Weiss delivers. 2-2. Wolves trying to keep the inning alive here. There are 2 down. Another check on the runner at first. Runner going, not going to matter. They get Santa Cruz swinging for the inning's 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th coming our way right after this here in Ellensburg. Top of the 8th, Berryman leading things off for Central. First pitch, a strike, 0-1.
Wildcats, Zach Berryman.
Jacob Maben has moved to left field. Forrest has stayed on in right. Called strike there, 0-2. Berryman chases that one in the dirt. Santa Cruz pops out from behind home plate. The throw to first retires the Wildcats leadoff hitter. KS 2-3 if you're scoring at home. And now Central center fielder Justin Hampson is up. 2 for 3 on the day, a pair of singles. If he singles to left, he'll complete the spray. He had a single through the right side, a single up the middle. On the ground right side. Oh, that was almost a beautiful play. Just could not corral it. Mark it the third hit of the ball game for Hampson. All of them have been well placed through some gaps. And Mitch Lesmeister with one away. 1 for 3, a single, a strikeout, and a ground out so far on the day. On a line right at the second baseman, Hampson is going to be safe at first. McCord couldn't make the grab. I think if he does, that's a double play, and it would have been the third of the ball game for the Wildcats that they hit into. Either way, there are 2 down. And now the catcher, Austin Olin, will stand in.
Catcher, Austin Olin.
1 for 3, a single in the third. Takes the first pitch he sees for a strike, 0-1. Well, it looks like the closer's starting to loosen up for the Wolves, and by loosen, I mean right now it's just stretching. Got some time to get loose. 0-2 to Oland. Dunaway does not have a battery mate down there. Right now he's just stretching the legs. Inside, twisting out of the way is Oland. And a nice job by Santa Cruz to keep that one close. Hampson leads off a first. Olin strikes out swinging to end the inning. Still 5-2 as we head to the top of the 9th here in Ellensburg. Top of the ninth, Weiss back out. First pitch to Brandenburg, a called strike. Weiss is just at 55 pitches as it goes to 0-2. Since coming on in relief of Larson. Misses down and in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Wolves still have the advantage here. Up by a trio of runs. So maybe Dunaway not getting loose for this game as this is lined to short. Hills right there for out number 1.
Shortstop number 6, Blaze Arcano.
Now Arcano, the center fielder, will stand in. Breaking ball over for a strike, 0-1. To be more of a slider than a curveball. Foul the way. 0-2. So it looks like the Wolves will stay. With Trey Perkins in the bottom of the ninth. One ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2, it misses low. Ooh, a check swing foul. The 2-2 from Weiss. That's off the back. That is the 4th hit by pitch in this game to a Wolves hitter. Although 3 of them have come to Jacob Maben. Back to the top of the order now for Derek Maben. A check on the runner at first. He's back in time.
Shortstop Derek Maben.
On the ground. To second for 1 from Peter. To first. Not in time. So it's a fielder's choice for Maben. Two away in the inning. And Jacob Maben stands in, and he has worn almost a season's worth of pitches in this one. Bender high, 1-0. Olin thinks about a snap throw and holds off. Good enough to get Derek Maben scrambling back to the bag, however. And another check over on the runner. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That one is called a strike. Reese makes it 2-1 with that one. Foul back into the mid of Oland. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes, excuse me. Runner going, fouled away. Got him swinging to end the top half of the 9th. Wildcats need 3 runs to keep this one going. We'll be back bottom 9 after this. Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning, it's Tyler McLean. The Wildcats right fielder. Big swing and a miss as he goes down after that 1-0-1. Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Off the end of the bat, foul and out of play. 1-2 to McLean now. McLean looking for his second hit of the ball game. Had a single through the left side back in the first. Since then, he's been kept off the base path. He grounded into a 6-4-3 twin killing in the 3rd and struck out in the 6th. This is hammered. Oh, no, excuse me. Not struck as well as I thought. Mapen will come on in left and make the grab for out number 1.
First baseman, Justin Culpepper.
Now Culpepper will stride in 0 for 3, a pair of groundouts and a pop-out. First pitch bounces in 1-0. Shot to 3rd. Across, and Herzog has it for out number 2. The Wildcats down now to their final out.
The shortstop, Jason Hill.
And Jason Hill will look to reach for the 3rd time in this one. He's 0 for 1 with a pair of walks. Skipped in. Santa Cruz keeps it close by. Outside corner, 1-1. The outfield, well, at least out in right, looks like a slight shift there towards right center. A lot of ground towards the foul line in both left and right field. On the ground towards first, McCord will scoop it up, and that is game number 1. The Wolves take it 5-2. We'll be back with game number 2 in about 30 minutes here in Ellensburg.